Welcome in, everybody, to the Start Sit live stream for week 4 at Fantasy Pros. It is me, Joey P, Joe Pisapia. With me, as always, my co-host and recent castaway from the Golden Bachelorette, D-Bro, Derek Brown, the king of bros. D-Bro, I'm sorry to see you go so early in that show. I had high hopes for you, and I'm sure your wife did too, because you'd finally be out of her hair forever.
Yeah, it's a tough scene, Joey. But speaking of golden years, you know what today is? Does chat know what today is? Does everybody know what today is? I don't want to steal the thunder in all of my TV time. I want to throw it right back to you, Joey.
Mm-hmm.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Joey. Happy birthday. Come on, chat. Drop it in there. Happy birthday, the old man. Let's go.
There you go. Thanks, everybody.
What are you, 32 now?
38. No, I am in my 40s, ladies and gentlemen. But again, I am the Paul Rudd of fantasy sports.
You are.
I look the same as I did 10 years ago. I'll look the same 10 years from now. Everybody else will get older except me.
I will.
And that's just a fact. It's just a fact of where we are.
That goes.
But we're here for all of you today, so make sure you drop your comments below and ask us your start sit questions. And of course, make sure you subscribe to the channel. And if you do that and you drop your questions below, you could win this, the Stunner Ring, and comes with a customized case as well for you from Trophy Smack. Look at that thing. It is it is good. It's blinging. It's fantastic, and it can be yours. Again, subscribe to the channel, drop your comments below, and the Stunner Ring from Trophy Smack can be yours. Don't forget to ring the bell for notifications so you can be alerted if you are the winner. And of course, you'll never miss a beat here with all of the fantastic content here over at Fantasy Pros. And again, it's not just the ring, it's the display case too. Pretty cool. It's even got a commemorative plaque, I've been told. So, I mean, it just keeps getting better and better. Drop your comments, subscribe, go win that thing. My birthday present to all of you. D-Bro, I think it's time to jump into the questions. Lots of injuries, lots of things floating around there. So a lot of issues going on here. So let's go start with Andres. Start Higgins, DJ Moore, or Michael Wilson in the half PPR this week.
Oh, I'm going to go with DJ Moore, although I still love T, but I do leave with DJ Moore. I think he's going to get a ton of volume, and his role in this Bears offense too, all the underneath stuff versus, and we know how good DJ Moore is after the catch. Mm-hmm. He faces a Rams secondary that has allowed the most missed tackles in the NFL. So can't be dismissed, man. Go on, DJ Moore.
Rams are my upset special this week. Just recorded the best bet show. Last week, nailed the Vikings. This week, Rams. Telling you, give me the better coach. Oh, look at that, Ronky. Thank you. Chat Joe PT. There you go. Coming at you live. Thanks for the birthday wishes, everybody. Let's go to Jennifer's question here. Flex B-Rob or Garrett Wilson, the half PPR.
I'm not getting too cute with this. I'm going Garrett Wilson.
I am too, but you have to understand in this flex spot, like you're already kind of, I guess here's the thing. He's going to be banished to the shadow realm, as Derek Brown likes to say.
Yep.
Like it's probably going to happen. You better have some other boom in your lineup somewhere at wide receiver 2 or 3 or however this is working out. If your worst problem is Garrett Wilson, you're such a good roster that Garrett Wilson is your flex potentially, then you're probably going to be okay anyway. But expectation should be 10.
Agreed.
Amelia's question, Jordan Love or Baker Mayfield? Well, look, check the weather because that's going to get dicey, but I think I'd lean towards Love if he's playing. I'm in.
I'm going with Baker on this. I was going to say I'm going with Baker on this one, man. And I think we need to normalize this defense. I was listening to, I think it was Chris Long, and when they were talking about why are we not calling this defense the Purple Haze? That is fantastic. Yeah. I mean, this defense is ridiculous. Brian Flores has been in his bag all year. Jordan Love, and it's not just, okay, he's dinged up and mobility and how's he going to face versus the blitz and stuff like that. It also comes down to like week 1, Jordan Love looked a little bit off. I'm just going to be honest with it. Like, so I will go with Baker. I think it's going to be a shootout.
Turf was bad. It was a travel game.
No, I don't disagree.
Oh, that crap.
Ridiculous.
But, here's the thing, too. You got to watch this carefully with everything going on there in Florida with the hurricane stuff.
Yep, true.
Because Baker Mayfield not be an option possibly for you. Like, so if Geno Smith was on the waiver wire this week or Justin Fields, I might go grab one of them now if you're unsure. Now that's the question too. Would you start Geno against the Lions over Jordan Love?
Both of them.
Yeah, me too. So that's why I would kind of get ahead of this, Amelia. That's why you're here with us at Fantasy Pros, outside the box. You see these boxes around us? They can't hold us. They're just for show. Outside. You worry about which side to be
so on. Bad at this.
Good. I don't like being put in a corner. Jonathan Santiago, what's up? Am I crazy for wanting to start Zach Moss over Achane or Ayuk this week? Over Achane, I think you're crazy. Over Ayuk, again, not the greatest matchup for them with Christian Gonzalez, but
yeah,
still, I think I would start both these guys over Moss.
I would go Moss over Ayuk, but not over Achane.
Okay, there you have it. Frank DeMoro, full PPR, Wan'Dale, Andre Yoshivas, or J.K. Dobbins.
I'm gonna go Dobbins for the volume. I get it's a horrible matchup. He's even still gonna get 15 to. I'm gonna go Dobbins for the volume only because really outside you're touchdown hunting here, Joey. You can make a case for Wan'Dale and Yoshivas, but the other thing is if it's a big chase day, what's left over? If it's T. Higgins day, what's left over? Wan'Dale Robinson.
Yeah, forget Yoshivas. He's distant third for me. I look at this.
Are you going Wan'Dale?
Well, here I'm looking at 2 tackles being out. I'm looking at Herbert being hurt. I'm looking at a negative game script against the Chiefs. It's just there's a lot of bad here with JK.
Yeah, it's a lot.
If it was full PPR, which it is, Wan'Dale I think is the way I would go, and I would start him at wide receiver so that you have options for flex if things don't go well. That's what I would do since it's Thursday night. That's my take on that one. Polo, start 2, Tyreek, Jayden Reed, or Terry McLaurin.
I'm sitting.
I'm never sitting Tyreek Hill. I'm not.
You can't that's. I get all the reasons not to. And then you look stupid when he gets 3 targets and he houses one of them and he scores. I think Tyler Huntley's going to play this week, and that's going to be an upgrade for the entire offense. Do you think it's Skylar Thompson? Do you think it's Huntley?
I think it's Snoop Huntley.
Scoop?
Yeah, Snoop. No? Not Scoop.
Snoop.
I learned my lesson the hard way on that one the other day. Go watch that live stream. All right, let's go to Hiroshi. Greetings again from Germany. What's up, Hiroshi? Half PPR, need 1. Stevenson, Dobbins, or Ford? I'm going Stevenson.
Yeah.
There you go. Easy peasy. Heather Mendez. Hey, pros, full PPR, Singletary or Jennings in the flex. Pick 1 to start. Dowdle, Ford, or McLaurin. Thanks. So Singletary or Jennings?
Singletary.
Really?
Dallas is terrible against the run this year.
Over Jennings?
Dude, Jennings is good, but also, what if it's just Jordan Mason week? What if Brandon Ayuk can get past Christian Gonzalez?
I'm starting Jennings, Heather. Do with that as you will.
You're just too much in the sauce, man. That 175 and 3 tutties got you, man.
Bro, even if it gets cut in half, it's probably a better day than Singletary. I'm just saying. I think today's going to be a negative game script for the
Singletary has been really good over the last 2 weeks.
Yes, but I think Dallas.
Daniel Jones was very good against the Browns. Do you think Dallas is a better defense than the Browns?
Well, Dayball historically gets the crap beat out of him when it comes to the Cowboys. So we went over that yesterday.
Cowboys defense ain't the same. I'm just saying.
I don't know. They haven't had to play Daniel Jones yet. Pick 1 to start, Dowdle, Ford, or McLaurin. It's TMC for me.
Yeah, it's McLaurin.
There you go. Good luck, Heather. Next one is Brittany. Brittany's question, flex. JSN, Watson, or Dowdle, does your opinion change if Love ends up being out for this week? Yes. If Watson's out, if Love is out, Watson's out for me.
Yeah, for me, I'm still going JSN. I think he's got the highest ceiling out of these guys, and we could debate the floor and what the heck happened in week 3 all we want to. I'm still going JSN.
All right, next one from Robert. Good afternoon, guys. In PPR, I need 2 wide receivers. Would you start DeMarcus Robinson, Michael Wilson, or Christian Kirk?
Kirk.
Then Richardson or Geno.
Oh,
wait, he needed 2. So Robinson, Wilson, Kirk. Who is the odd man out? Wilson? I think Wilson.
Yeah, it's Wilson. I'm going D-Rob and Kirk, and then
starting Geno. I already have him above Anthony Richardson in my rankings this week.
They are back-to-back in my ranks. I think if you need the ceiling, you go Richardson, but I'm going Geno in this because I think he's a floor-ceiling combination.
I'm playing Geno. Mario V. Defense, Cowboys or Vikings?
Vikings.
Vikings have been so good.
They're so good. Brian Flores is just awesome. I wish they had coordinate. I wish they had a coordinator of the year award.
It's funny. It's like you look back at that Miami situation, and you kind of wonder if they really made a bad choice there, letting Flores go. I don't know.
Well, here's the better conversation, Joey. Where do you think Flores gets another head coaching opportunity anytime soon?
Yes.
Yeah, he deserves it. He should.
Without hesitation, yes.
Yeah, absolutely should. Yep, agreed.
Carlos Herrera, Chuba Hubbard, or David Montgomery?
I'll go on Devont.
Yeah, I gotta go Montgomery.
It's 1 week of Chuba. We can't forget Chuba was terrible weeks 1 and 2, and I get Dalton helps that offense, but still it's Chuba Hubbard.
Gaetano Altiero, Kincaid, or Ferguson in a half PPR?
Ferguson. He's getting a ton of targets.
Fergie, all right. Let's go to Run It Up Ant. Run It Up Ant.
Haven't got you, huh?
Ant is all capitalized. So. Or it could be Renuti Pont. Let's go on Renuti Pont. I think
Renuti Pont is better.
Renuti Pont. Rico, Steele, or wait on Ford.
Rico. I don't know if Ford plays this week. I mean, the knee issue popped up. He didn't practice on Wednesdays, so I mean, you can wait for him if you want to, but I think Rico has a decent day.
Jordan Knoll, Rashid, or Mooney.
It's one bad week for Rashid. I'm still riding with Rashid.
2 good weeks for Mooney, though.
Good weeks for Rashid Shaheed.
Yes, but like, I don't know. I think Mooney's the safer PPR play. I think Rashid Shaheed is more the boom bust guy. So just look at your lineup and figure that out. Pokemon, gotta catch them all. Not Pokemon. I'm reading it correctly. It's Pokemon.
I like that.
It's I believe Puka Nakua in a Pokemon trainer hat. If I'm seeing it correctly in the
This is a lot of work and really done well. I mean, seriously. Yeah, this is good.
Pokemon's really put the time in here.
Seriously, put the time and the effort.
What a surprise that Pokemon has time to ask us questions in the middle of the day. What a shock.
I mean, creating abbeys like this, I don't know I had time to do anything else.
Full PPR, pick 2, Deontay Johnson, Garrett Wilson, or Terry McLaurin. Ooh, is Wilson the odd man out here?
If you need the ceiling, yeah, he's the odd man out. He's going to get shadowed by Surtain.
Shadow Realm. All right. That guy Scoop. Full PP. Oh, Scoop Huntley. No.
Scoop? Snoop? That guy Snoop?
Scoop.
Yeah.
By the way, did you know that Snoop Doggy Dogg has affirmations for children? Did you know this?
What?
No, I saw a whole thing about it. Apparently, you can talk it into Alexa, and it says it's like daily affirmations where Snoop Dogg says we love you and blah blah blah. And today's gonna be. I
wish I had an Alexa in here. I would turn it on right now and do this.
I think we all need that.
I seriously positive reinforcements by Snoop. Yes. Seriously. All day, yes, I would take that.
All right, so Scoop wants to know full PPR Wan'Dale Robinson or wait for Keenan Allen. And if Keenan Allen doesn't play, I've got D-Hop. I'm playing Wan'Dale.
I'm actually going D-Hop.
Okay.
These 3.
I feel like
good matchup.
The Cowboys have to look at themselves in the mirror and say, look.
You're really into Wan'Dale this week, man.
I am, because I think it's time where the league goes, just stop Malik Neighbors. Double team him, bracket him, do whatever the hell you got to do. But you can't let Malik Neighbors beat you.
Defense on him.
So just take him out of the equation and make somebody else beat you on a short week. And to me, that is putting pressure on Daniel Jones. Like, this is like football coach 101. I mean, just figure it out. This is not hard to do. Just and if that
you do in the flag circles, you double team the best player every week,
dude. It's
I'm asking. I need to know.
Every Saturday,
how the sausage is made.
Stand on that field before the game, and I say, don't let that kid beat you. Make somebody else, but that kid beat you. And guess what? We're 3-0. Don't let that kid beat you. Make somebody else beat you. There you go. Going for 4-0 this week. Let's go. Take that, Don Shula. Eat it. Noah Troyden. I've already got 2. Wait, 2 or 3? No, 2 perfect seasons. 2.
Wow.
2.
Let's
take that.
Are you applying to be the Olympics coach for flag football whenever?
Well, I've already been told that by numerous Cowboy fans they'd prefer me to take over. So it's already happened.
You are prettier than McCarthy. I'll give you that.
Well, I mean, I think I can get them to play better, to be honest with you. Noah Troyden, start Deontay Johnson or Devin Singletary. I can tell you what, we wouldn't get embarrassed at home like they have been these last couple of times. I can tell you that much.
Yeah.
Deontay or Devin Singletary?
Deontay.
Yeah, I assume it's PPR. So there you go. All right, let's get to another one here. Seth wants to know our producer wants to know if I coach the Bears. The answer is also maybe.
I mean, you could coach a better offense than Shane Waldron.
Well, that's definitely true.
I mean, that's a definite.
That's already. But I will say this: I don't know if I can work with that quarterback. I don't know if I can. I don't know if he and I can work together. So
I don't know. You've worked with some diva quarterbacks in your day.
I work with some divas here.
I know. Hey! That felt a little bit pointed, and you're not even pointing at the right direction. See? Talk your crap, at least point in the right direction. Okay? Yeah.
Mark Pearson wants to know, start Ertz or Kelsey?
Good Lord. This is what we've gotten to. And I don't disagree with it. I'm going Kelsey.
You're
I get all the
starting
reasons
Kelsey.
not to.
Mark, listen to me.
I get all the reasons
numbers for Travis Kelsey against the Chargers are off the chart.
Derwin James is out this week too. So
Derwin James is out. It's a bad situation for the Chargers. Look, if this does not work, forget it. Okay.
Yeah.
By the way, Mike Mayer just let us know Deontay Johnson did not practice today, but I'm not too worried about it.
Darn injuries.
I'm just not worried about it. I mean, I think with Thielen out, there's a big pressure to make sure he's just healthy for Sunday.
With a groin issue. Lovely.
Love the groin issue. So, all right. Oh, look, Cousin Donnie in the chat. Look at this. Cousin Donnie, happy birthday. Thank you, cuz. All right, he called me this morning. Yeah, some friends call friends in the morning, wish him a happy birthday. They don't wait till the show to do it. So that's what I'm saying. Let's go to Tia.
I'm taking back my present from last year. You don't want to tell anybody.
Tia Erickson, Purdy or Fields?
The Erickson. That's nice.
Tia Erickson. Is this Andrew Erickson's aunt? I can only assume.
Oh, there you go.
Tia Erickson, Purdy or Fields? You're going Fields. Okay. How about those Steelers? 3-0. How about that?
Crazy, man.
How about Justin Fields? Justin Fields has never given that job back, by the way.
You can't get me to say anything nice about Arthur Smith. I'm not going to do it. But
I wasn't nice about it, but like, did he have a 70% completion rate last week or something? Did I see that?
All I'm going to say is it's kind of crazy what, when you put somebody in a different scheme and you don't blame all of your woes on one person for a franchise. Crazy how players play with confidence and it can change things.
Just interesting. I saw on some clip where he was talking about the coaching staff and he made a little comment about like the Bears coaching staff to the Pittsburgh. He goes, it's not even close. He said,
hey, Ryan Poles, maybe you want to fire those guys and get real coaches in there before they ruin Caleb too. What do you think? Maybe? No, maybe. No.
And then the cycle begins, right? Oh, it's a second coordinator in 2 years. Oh, it's a new system. Here we go. By the way, I saw something else depressing today. You want to get depressed? You want Daniel Jones and Trevor Lawrence have like almost identical numbers for their career overall. That's depressing.
That's not very surprising, to be honest. Again, another lame duck coach, Dougie P, talking to you. Be very, very lucky if you make it out of this season.
Coach of the Jacksonville Jaguars, Shad Khan.
Oh, God.
Let him do everything he wants. You and Bill Belichick likes boats. He'll be out there on his boat.
Ben Johnson to Jacksonville. Please, Ben Johnson to Jacksonville.
No, I'm telling you, it's going to be Belichick. You watch.
Oh, God, Raymond, I hope not.
Sutton, Watson, or Pittman. Who's in?
Pittman. I want no part of the other guys.
If Love is in, Watson.
Love's got a path. I'll say that. But dude, it could easily be a Jayden Reed.
There's a gleam. The old Marty Schottenheimer. You ever hear that speech?
Yeah.
There's a gleam, fellas. That's why he never won a Super Bowl, because he said weird things like that. Geez. I love Marty, but like when the guys were looking around each other, like, what is he talking about? I do love Marty. Marty's one of the great.
Kind of like a Jameis Winston hype speech. You're kind of like, you walk away from it like, and you're like,
can't confuse
them. What the heck did he just say? Simple, like the rookie of the year moment where he's like, what did I just say? You got to steal from me. Have to.
Here we go again. Mitt, Kelsey or Ferguson, full PPR. If you say Ferguson, man, I guess I can't get there. Can't.
No, I'm giving Kelsey one more try. That's it.
I'm calling it right now. Clip this. Ready? Kelsey tight end 1 this week. 1.
Oh, a lot of people. That happens. A lot of people are going to be really happy. I can't get behind it, but
put it in the chamber.
I'm with you.
Let's go.
I hope for everybody, myself included, where I got Kelsey. I hope you're right. That's all I can say.
Did you see the stats for Travis Kelsey against the Chargers all time?
I haven't looked at them yet.
All right, I'm going to pull them up here while you answer this next question. Brian Thomas or Demario Douglas, full PPR?
Pop.
All right, can you give me a little more? Because I'm still looking. You're the worst. I try to get like a little bit of a buffer, and you literally say a 3-letter word. You say pop. Like, will you help me out, jerk?
All right, I'll filibuster. Well, actually, if you really want to talk about this matchup, it's wonderful because this is actually a slot funnel defense. San Francisco has been terrible. Hey, you shut it. The 49ers have been terrible versus the slot over the last 2 to 3 seasons. Lenore's not going to do any better in week 4. So is this a long enough filibuster for you, Joey?
Yes,
you give it up yet? Or
here you go.
Okay. Analysis done.
Against the Los Angeles and San Diego Chargers in his career. You ready for this?
I've been waiting. I had to wait on this.
He has played 18 games against them. He has 100 receptions, 1,200 yards, and 8 touchdowns. It's a pretty good season for his career against the. Some guys
sounds like a good former season for Travis.
Look, and I know this. Some guys just see certain teams, and they just whatever it is. I don't know what it is. Sometimes it's just the way it is, and that's the way it is.
It's kind of like me believing in BVP in baseball.
I thought you said BBL for a second. I would say this too. If it doesn't happen this week, then that's it. Then you can cut him. You can move on. Like if it's not now, then forget it.
Did we talk about this earlier in the week too? That this is probably his swan song if they three-peat. Remember,
we were talking about it, and then you found the numbers afterwards.
Yeah. We looked at his contract, and he's
doing TV show
guarantee number falls off after this year. Basically, what the Kansas City Chiefs did is they said we could pay you more for this year, come back, try to three-peat, and you have the option if we three-peat to come back again for another season. And that's it. Kelsey's probably going to retire after this year.
Yeah, good. I mean, look, he's doing the podcast. His brother's retired already. He's doing TV
He's a media mogul, man.
He is.
The Kelsey brothers are going to end up with their own show and beat out the Manning brothers because they're just flat out better.
I mean, Hall of Famers, Eli Manning. I sent you that this morning.
I can't.
There you go. Hall of Famer Eli Manning, the only guy to ever beat Brett Favre and Aaron Rodgers in Green Bay. I'll answer this one. David, full PPR, start 1. Mike Evans.
Are you done talking about Eli? You done yet?
The only man to beat Tom Brady twice in the Super Bowl, too.
Do it again.
Just saying. You got to give him credit where credit's due. That goofy SOB can play football.
Are you done?
Yeah, I'm done. Come on,
You
back.
sure?
Yeah, come on, back. Come back to the show. God. All right. David Dugas, full PPR, start 1. Mike Evans, J.K. Dobbins, Kenneth Walker. Well, I'm not confident about Ken Walker's health.
I don't know if Ken Walker plays. So
I don't think Ken Walker plays. Mike Evans might not play if the weather gets destroyed. They move that game. I don't know if they'll move it to Monday or just move it. I don't know. This is going to be weird. So
don't move it to an offsite or something.
It's Mike Evans for me.
It's Evans.
Fingers crossed.
Yeah.
All right. Next one here. Jeffrey Haas, half PPR. Montgomery or Singletary and flex. It's Montgomery for me, and it's not close.
Yeah, Monty.
Not close. Let's go to Dan Orlando, Rome Odunze, Xavier Worthy, Jayden Reed in the flex, half PPR.
I'll go on Rome. I don't think Keenan Allen plays this week. If Allen's in, then I'll go Jayden Reed.
I would agree with that. Let's go to Santos Rivera, full PPR, Bucky or Braylon. I like Braylon.
It is
especially
definitely
in this
Braylon.
matchup. Yeah, you're gonna see
Braylon might be in another YouTube video dropping tomorrow.
Oh! Somebody's teasing their YouTube video drops.
Just tease.
Holla at your boy, Marquise Morris, DJ Moore or DK Metcalf.
DK.
This just in from weather reporter Mike Mayer. He said
meteorologist Mayer.
Meteorologist Mike Mayer saying the storm shouldn't be an issue.
I'll say.
It might cause residual issues with people getting there. That's the problem. Joseph Osterberg, start 1 PPR. Worthy or Waddle? Who's more worthy? Worthy or Waddle?
I'm going Worthy. I'll take the shot.
I think so. Man, oh man. I hope it gets better in Miami fast. That's all I hope for.
It's so bad.
Now, if we don't get to your question, don't forget the Start Sit Assistant from fantasypros.com/myplaybook is available. So if you've got dilemmas on who to start and who to get in your lineup, use the Start Sit Assistant. Within seconds, you'll know exactly who to play and get optimal results every single week. You can leverage the insights from a bunch of different experts, and the Start Sit Assistant will align your lineup decisions with the top minds in fantasy football and mine. Maximize your lineups potentially. And of course, it just takes a couple clicks. So if you haven't already, sync your leagues for free with My Playbook. Download the app or go to fantasypros.com/myplaybook, and that's the easiest decision you'll ever make. Let's get to more questions. Let's go to Saad Khan, not Shad Khan, who we talked about earlier. Perhaps the family's watching the show.
Yeah, transitions. Yeah.
If so, you can hire me. Deontay Johnson or Brandon Ayuk. Again, this is more of a tomorrow question, I think. But Deontay's got to get a practice.
Yeah, Deontay's got. I'll go Ayuk. If Deontay's going to be a full go, then I'll go Deontay.
If he gets a limited in tomorrow, it should be fine. Dry bones, JW. Do I start Drake London or Singletary?
London.
Yeah, Drake London. Travis Bibbs, Dobbins or Pollard? I go Pollard.
Pollard.
Yeah. Let's go. Oh my God. Let's go Juan Carlos Osorio. Jauan, Jennings, or Ayuk?
Oh, we're getting too crazy here. I'm going Ayuk. Are you going to say Jennings? Are you?
Well,
are you? You look like you're going to say it.
No.
Are you going to say it?
No. Here's my question: who's Gonzalez going to, Primer Boy?
I know he's going to be on Brandon Ayuk.
How's that worked out so far this year?
You got the stones to play Jennings over Ayuk?
Yeah, I do.
Oh, okay. I get it. Process says yes. Process says you go Jennings.
Yes. I mean, what are we doing here? This is the process show, is it not?
I get
Rebeldes de Boston. Steele, Cam Akers, or Rashid?
De Boston.
Rashid,
but not by much.
There you go. Let's
Damian
go to
Pierce
Nathan.
might play this week too. Just throwing that out there.
Nathan's Variety Hour. Rico, Justice Hill, Chase Brown, full PPR. Rico time. Tonight's the Rico Dowdle party, kids. Get ready.
I already bet those rushing yards overs and rushing attempts, Joey.
Let's go. Tonight, CeeDee Lamb over rushing receiving yards.
For all the Dallas passing.
I don't know about all the Dallas passing. Just go over CeeDee Lamb.
I think it's still plus money over for Ferg receptions. I think it's like 4.5.
There you go. Rick, just like the Monday Night Football bet, which was I gave you Chase on the over 80.5 and the touchdown. That worked out pretty quick. That was fast. You got that return good. Same thing tonight. CeeDee Lamb early, often. Shut it down. Yep. Rick Franco, PPR, Ferguson or Bowers? Bowers.
And we're getting a little bit too much.
Do you think we see Aiden O'Connell this week? I say yes.
Money so well spent by the Raiders. Speaking of another crap organization.
If Andy Dalton gets another win this week, that'd be so funny. JD.
I would love to see a resurgence of Andy Dalton.
I'm the Loki of fantasy football. I just love chaos. It's just chaos.
Same.
Xavier Worthy or Brian Thomas Jr.?
Worthy.
All right. Next up here, Behoot 47 Bullish. Where do you come up with this stuff? Dowdle or Steele? I assume it's Dowdle, right? Because he said Dowdle before.
Uncle Rico.
There you go. Drakeel, Deontay Johnson or Pickens?
Pickens. Big Pickens week.
Big Pickens. Usually it's Slim Pickens. Not today.
No, it's big Pickens right here.
Trevor Lowe, Andy Dalton or Anthony Richardson?
Jeez. I can't. I got to go Richardson. I can't.
I understand, though.
I get it. I can't do it. I can't.
Cannot bro.
I can't. Trevor, I can't. No, you can't bro this. There's no way you can bro this. But
Trevor, you beat the bro.
Yeah.
But I would still start Anthony Richardson. Bruno Canella.
You know Seth put that in there just to sit here and possibly get a bro moment.
That's a good. That is.
I get it. I get it. I see you, Seth.
I would say this: if you're done with Anthony Richardson, right, then pick up Geno Smith. He's got to be out there in that league. Like he's got to be. Single quarterback league. Is Geno rostered? Like fringy? I don't know. Justin Fields. Like just trade Richardson for something else and then find another starting quarterback every week. Yeah. Bruno Canella. And then you're in the streaming wars anyway. Like once you do this, you're in the streaming wars. So just stream away. Bruno Canella movie? Could be. That's actually the South Park special, the streaming wars. It is. It's really funny.
Oh God, I don't need to know what it is.
Oh then. Yeah.
I don't. No.
Okay. You got to watch the Icons Unearthed, that docuseries I love, the one I told you about Lord of the Rings and stuff. There's one on the Marvel movies and how they made them. It's 8 parts about the entire, like from Marvel infancy all the way through Iron Man and what went wrong with the Ed Norton Hulk and all this. It's fantastic, everybody. It's on Amazon Prime. It's on Vice. That's your weekend. Icons Unearthed, Marvel Universe. So good.
Speaking of random Marvel clips, I watched a video of somebody doing like Iron Man on guitar to the moment when he snaps his fingers, like when Iron Man. Yeah, I got to send it to you. It's so good. It's so good. It should have happened during the movie.
Bruno from Brazil, Dowdle, Zamir, Akers, or Bucky?
Rico, Uncle Rico.
Next is Mason, Singletary, or B-Rob.
Oh, B-Rob. Only because I think he gets. I think B-Rob gets probably close to a bell cow usage this week with no Austin Eckler.
David Tave, Lockett or Wan'Dale. You know what I'm going to say?
I know what you're going to say, and I'm going to. You know what? I'm going to agree with you.
Wan'Dale.
Struggling to make a W there, huh? That's why. What are you playing? Like paper field goals here?
Oh man. See, kids don't do that now.
They don't know. I was going to say,
don't know.
Nobody in the comments, anybody, look, drop it into the chat if you actually get that reference.
If you played paper football in school, you either know or
nobody will get that reference.
Please let us know in the comments here if you play paper football.
I
know Derek and I probably played that. Like we probably got in trouble. We played it so much would be my guess.
Yeah.
Nothing worse than on that 4th down and you overshoot it. Or is it worse when you overshoot it or under? I think under is more depressing.
I think under is more depressing.
Over, at least you went for it.
It's like an overcooked noodle. It just doesn't work very well.
It's brutal. All right. Alec Parker, Komet or Freiermuth?
I like both, but I'll go Komet.
All right. Next one here is Johnny Denopim, Cole Komet or Andrews?
Komet. And this is
I like that he added an H to Komet there. Johnny, come on. Be better. The Colonel. Hello, wise men. Off to a fabulous start. Who to start in the flex spot? London, McLaurin, or Singletary?
I know you're.
How do you not start McLaurin after what you just saw? I don't know.
I mean, how do you not start London after what he's done over the last 2 weeks?
Dude, I'm looking at the total. The total in that Arizona game.
I agree with you. I'm going McLaurin on this.
The total.
I'm going with McLaurin because I have respect for the Saints secondary. I don't have any respect for Dennis Allen, but I do have respect for the Saints secondary.
You know what happens when you get respect? You get rings. That's right. Sometimes the rings come, then the respect. Sometimes the respect, then the rings. But you don't have to have either. No respect at all to get this ring from us at Fantasy Pros. Trophy Smack's own FFL Stunner ring. And it comes complete with the customizable case and a plaque. And they come to your house and they mow your lawn. They do a lot of other fun stuff too. But seriously, all you have to do is subscribe to the channel, drop your comments below, ring the bell till it goes ding, and this Stunner ring can be yours. So if you're watching live, drop your comments. Wish me a happy birthday for the 5th time. Maybe that'll do it. And if you're not with us live, the comments still count. Drop your comments below there too, and you could win this incredible Stunner ring from our good pals over at Trophy Smack, the #1 destination for epic fantasy tournament trophies. All right, let's get to some more questions here. Let's get to Elusive Gem. That's what they used to call you, an elusive gem. That was when you were still on The Bachelorette, the Golden Bachelorette. Zay Flowers or Khalil Shakir?
A lot of old references there.
I heard that like they made some of the old guys. I don't watch the show. I was watching.
Whatever. You DVR'd it. You watch it.
I wasn't DVR'd.
You've referenced it like 4 times. You definitely
I referenced it because I thought it'd be funny for the show because I saw a reel
on
it where somebody's making fun of the fact that like I guess they made them sleep in bunk beds. And I'm like, what 60-year-old guys gotta get out of the pee like 3 times a night?
That's like in your mid-40s. Nobody could do that.
Come on, bunk beds.
You wake up the rest of the room because as soon as you try to get up, you're here.
Can you imagine? When we go on our trips now at Fantasy Pros, I don't share rooms with people. I'm already
you don't even share rooms. The rest of us are bunking up.
I don't share rooms now.
It's like a Boy Scout retreat, and we're all just like cackling till 3 a.m. And Joey's over there in his like ritzy first class
That's
room.
Why I look for my
shower.
age.
I'm just gonna sleep in my complimentary robe.
I do like the robe. Zay Flowers or Shakir? I'm certain Zay Flowers.
I'm going Zay Flowers, but I like Shakir too. I would get Shakir in your flex.
Get Shakir out of my flex. Jeremy R. Laporta or Komet? If Laporta's healthy, you got to play Laporta. Let's not
play Laporta. I get it, but how tilted would you be if Gerald Everett runs more routes than Komet this week? It could happen.
It could happen.
It 2 weeks before.
I think it's a line PR, full PPR, Higgins, Evans, or Jennings. Thanks, guys. You're welcome. I don't know if it's Aline or Aline. I'm sorry. I don't know which one it is.
Aline?
Next, Aline? Let's say Aline.
We'll go Aline.
Or Aileen. Could be Aileen.
Aileen?
Could be a lot of it.
Aline?
We do our best, Aileen. Clearly, we're failing. Higgins, Evans, or Jennings? Who do you want to start?
Evans.
All right. Next one up here is Brandon's question. Goddard or Kelsey? It's Kelsey.
Goddard.
Oh, actually, you know what? This one's Goddard.
It's Goddard.
This one's Goddard.
Come on. We got to get to the line. It's Goddard.
I still
like he might be the only pass catcher this week.
Well, but here's the here's Coach Joe coming at you.
No,
okay, you got one piece left. Make Jahan Dotson beat you. Make this jabroni wide. Exactly. Yeah. It's like, you better double cover Goddard. Take Goddard away. Contain Saquon.
Who is going to be his starting wide receivers this week? What, Johnny Wilson and Jahan Dotson?
Ooh, it's like made up guys on
tons of this all comes down to run, don't walk, run to bet the over receiving yards for Saquon Barkley this week.
Yeah, twin dad creations. Okay, Rashad White or Carson Steele. Gross. Can't believe we're here. I'm playing Rashad White still.
I'm playing Rashad White, but it is nasty.
Steele has a
I don't think Steele goes off. The Chargers are a really good run defense.
All right, let's go to the next one here. Dylan, full PPR, Rhamondre or T. Higgins?
Rhamondre.
Next one's from Jesse, Amari or London?
London.
Next one here, PPR, Andrews, Taysom Hill or Gesicki?
Gesicki, this is where we're at. This is how far it's fallen. It's bad.
Mads, Zach Moss or Josh Jacobs, Gesicki or Parkinson?
Jacobs and Gesicki.
Next up, Triple Z, flex full PPR, Khalil Shakir or Najee Harris?
Shakir. All Shakir.
Matt Lyon.
Does Najee even play with his arm all slinged up? Man. I know he's fine. I'm like, because apparently people just wear slings because they're not hurt. But
Matt Lyon, Ferguson or McBride this week?
I don't think McBride plays Ferguson.
I don't think so either. So probably Ferguson. So you got to play him now. Got to play him tonight. So get him in there. All right, let's go to Joshua Castena. Fields or Darnold?
Fields.
And it says I have AR at QB. So look, this must be a streaming situation. So who do you want to stream this week?
Fields.
I agree. Fields it is. Joe 96, Brian Thomas or Calvin Ridley? I'm playing Thomas.
I'm playing Brian Thomas, although I don't like it.
You don't have to like it. You just have to play him. Conrad G, Shakir or Shaheed?
Shakir for me. And per our brand new Are They Playing tool, Trey McBride has a 26% chance to play this week. So just hearkening back to that.
Using the tools. Fantastic.
Hey, man. I am a tool. I know how to use tools.
Well,
so I said it. You don't get the joke about it.
I don't, but I can still smile at it. Gilbert Padilla, Alan Lazard or Wan'Dale Robinson, half PPR.
Oh, geez. Well, Wilson Shadow, give me Lazard. I know you don't like Lazard, but I'm going Lazard.
Fair. It's fair enough. Next is Nick. PPR, Javonte Williams or Braylon Allen? I'm playing Braylon Allen.
I'm playing Braylon. That's how bad it is. I'm playing Braylon.
I
don't care Javonte is going to get 15 touches and do nothing with them.
I really
because their offensive line sucks.
I thought a couple weeks ago that was just like a weird one-off against Tennessee. Like it was just like a matchup thing that they were doing. And then on Thursday Night Football, when I saw him, I was like, son of a, like all of a sudden that it became much clearer to me that Braylon Allen was going to be a part of this offense now.
He is.
Yep. That ain't changing anytime soon. Josh Tracy, Rashad White or Wan'Dale, full PPR.
Wan'Dale. I got no faith in Rashad White. Do you?
I'm going to get a dog and name him Wan'Dale. That's a good dog name.
It is.
Right? Like Wan'Dale?
Like a tiny, sassy little dachshund.
Yeah, sassy little Dotson, Wan'Dale. Yeah. Jordan Knoll, Dowdle or Charbonnet?
I mean, Charbonnet, if Walker doesn't play.
You're not going to know that for a couple days.
Yeah, I mean.
Like, do you want to take that? I would wait. I don't think Walker plays. I really don't.
I don't think Walker plays. I would wait too.
Look at the practice reports today. If Walker did not practice, then I would feel good.
Freaking Seattle, so they're going to come out late.
All right, let's get to Kainoa's question. Roschon Johnson over Zamir White, Chase Brown, full PPR.
I know two guys that were talking about Roschon on an earlier stream this week. Talking about picking up Roschon.
Do you want to start him over these guys already?
Yes, I would.
I don't know if I'm there yet, but good for you. I'm glad you're there. Wreckham Cowboy.
I mean, they're in the same phylum. Who has the upside?
Here you go. Get ready to get depressed. Wreckham Cowboys, Tutu or Waddle?
Jeez.
I'm still playing Waddle. I can't.
I'm playing Waddle, but it's not that far off, though. As crazy as it sounds.
There you go. Stephen Crawford. Of course, we played paper football. Thank you, Stephen.
Thank you, Stephen. Thank you.
This nation.
Yeah, seriously.
Makes me excited. Tristan Kirk, Jauan Jennings.
If you say Jennings,
or DJ Moore.
Don't you say Jennings. It's DJ Moore. Come on. Let's not get too crazy here.
All right. Next, I'm not going to say anything. Next question, Braylon Allen or Javonte Williams? I think we did that one.
Oh, yeah, Braylon.
Next up here, Tracy, Pickens or Singletary?
Pickens.
Yeah, two of your favorite things. By the way, everybody, another great place to get your questions answered is our Discord, too. So go to fantasypros.com/chat. It's free. It's fun. You can hang out with our community and our community of experts and be part of shows like Out of Bounds, and Welsh and Erickson have a show they do on their Tuesdays, live at 2 p.m. Eastern, both of those shows, and Monday for Out of Bounds, 2 p.m. Eastern, too. You can join us for all of them live. You can get your questions answered in the AMAs, and if you're premium, you have access to all kinds of things like the touchdown content. So if you haven't already, check out the Discord, fantasypros.com/chat. Let's go to Marco's question, Worthy or DeAndre Hopkins?
I'm going Hopkins here. I like Hopkins a lot this week.
Next is Haywood. I'm not going to say it. Haywood's question here. Lockett, D-Hop, or Mooney? You almost got me, Seth. You trying to get me fired on my birthday, Seth?
Yeah.
Not cool. Not Hopkins. Cool, Seth. Next, Ricardo Castro, Flowers, or Higgins?
I think I'm going T.
Boy, that was a dramatic pause.
It was a good question.
It's fantastic. Yeah, it's like Gary Oldman or something. It was this amazing, like
another old question. Now in another old comment.
Kirk Cousins or Justin Fields?
Fields.
You can gauge your age by what. If I said Gary Oldman, what part do you think of first?
Ooh,
Gary Oldman, go first roll.
I mean, I think
what comes to mind first. Don't think.
I think of Commissioner Gordon.
It's Commissioner Gordon. That's interesting. First thing that pops in my head always is Fifth Element. I don't know why.
See, I didn't like that movie. I couldn't. It was just.
Oh, it's so wacky.
It was a little bit too weird for me. Like I get it, but
it's pretty weird.
It is weird.
It's fun. Like most people now will say Sirius Black. I'm sure.
Bruce Willis. Oh, that's a good pull. I didn't even think of Sirius Black. He was so good. Oh, good call.
Gary Oldman's great.
Now I feel like
John Park, Kirk Cousins, or Justin Fields?
Fields.
Jay, half PPR, Odunze, Higgins, or Wan'Dale?
T.
Next up here is, we did Jay's question. Let's get to Kyrie Abdullah's question. Dortch or Braylon? I'm playing Braylon.
Braylon.
All the Braylon, all the time. JSN or Brian Thomas Jr.?
JSN. That's not close.
Jonathan, Derek Carr, or Aaron Rodgers? I'm playing Carr.
I'm playing Carr.
Better chance of there being
speaking of the Saints, though, we just got news, too, if anybody's worried about Alvin Kamara. He returned to practice today. So
yay, now I'm not worried. Matt Williams, Dalton, or Carr? I think he still play Carr.
I just think he still play Carr.
Like that was fun, but I just don't know if I want to chase it. Although
I don't want to chase it, but he puts it up
nice
2 weeks in a row.
Terrible. Like they are pretty. I always wonder though.
Maybe Cam Taylor Britt doesn't need to be talking to the media and mouthing off.
You and I both know that stuff happens, and then all of a sudden you see teams like take it real personally and come out and show up the next week. You know, like that was an embarrassing moment on the standalone.
Yeah, McLaurin's running a go route right past you. Not too great, buddy.
Matt Hall, Tutu Atwell, Rome Odunze. I'm playing Odunze.
Rome. Yeah, we're playing Rome.
Last year, Sammy, Pickens or Jauan Jennings, the Nexus of the Universe question.
Pickens.
There you go.
I know you want to say Jennings.
Now, if we didn't get to your question, don't worry. Start Sit Assistant is here for you from My Playbook. Go to fantasypros.com/myplaybook or just download the app. Kids, everybody loves a good app. And while you're downloading apps, download Discord, fantasypros.com/chat. It's free. It's fun. It's the best way to get a hold of us and, of course, the best way to interact with our incredible fantasy football community. So join us and be part of the shows and be part of the community and leave your comments below. Subscribe to the channel. You just might win this stunner ring from our good pals over at Trophy Smack. Thank you, everybody, for the birthday wishes. D-Bro, always great to hang out with you. Thank you, Seth, for giving me or offering me the Chicago Bears coaching job. I will consider it over the next 72 hours. That'll do it for us. But the story of the game goes on. For Derek Brown, I'm Joey P. We'll see you next time, kids. I hope you got a rose on that show next time you're on the Golden Bachelor.
Do you sneak Metamucil into your cake for your birthday? How does that work?
Fiber's important.
Yeah, you should. Being regular. Those